Hello everyone and welcome to today's broadcast of the IGL Summer Circuit Playoffs for semi-finals for EU Tier 3 Div 4. Today we have the number 3 seed Intercept Mythical up against number 10 seed Showtime Razz. Already short of time, so we'll just go straight into how these teams look. As we see here, obviously league table being changed due to the playoff results, but number 3 in the league, Intercept Mythical, only the one match lost, so that's 7 matches won. 111 goals for, goals against 77. We are starting to see the triple numbers for goals for at this stage of the playoffs, a bit more normal. 22 games won, 10 games lost, with a nice 69% game win percentage. And then right underneath them, number 4, Showtime Razz, 5-3 for the win and loss. 103 goals for, 75 goals against, 17 games won, 11 games lost, with that 61% game win percentage. As we go into the teams themselves, first up we got Showtime Razz, who as an average have 3.68 goals a game for the team, 2.64 saves a game, 1.64 assists. The captain, Flint, with their 2.23 goals a game. And then we have Dammy with 0.71 goals a game, 1.14 saves a game compared to 1.82 for Flint, 0.57 assists. Kim Young Merkel with 2.19 goals a game, 1.24 saves, and 1 assist flat per game average. As seen, the presumed starting lineup is Flint and Merkel, subject to change as ever. And as we head on to Intercept Mythical, 3.47 goals a game average as a team, 3.34 saves a game with 1.66. The captain, Menza, leading the charge at the back line, 2.31 saves a game as an average. Ava, 2.16 goals a game she has, so leading the charge on offense, with Bio Milch, 1.25 goals a game and 1.75 saves a game, so a bit all-rounder there, with a predicted starting lineup of Menza and Ava, with Bio Milch on the sub bench as usual, subject to change. As we head back here we go. This is the playoff situation. Not been updated, even though this was grabbed as late as I could. Striker Phoenix have lost against Double Yes in the other semi-finals. So it'll be the number 4 Double Yes team facing off against the winner of today's semi-final, the number 3 seed Intercept Mythical, or number 10 Showtime Razz. Intercept Mythical winning in 5 games, going all the way in the round 2 matchup against Wacky Dullies, and winning in a 3-0 whitewash of Plasma Keys for 14 seed in round 1 for Showtime Razz. Here we have a 5-game series in round 1, the opposite for Showtime Razz, and a 3-0 whitewash in round 2, leading to today's matchup. So as we come back to the studio, we are just getting the server set up as we send out the details to the teams and I get myself sorted out mentally and software side. So there we have it. Discord. Done. Right, captains should have their info ready to go, as we just wait for people to enter. But yes, apparently Mystery Wolves, I believe that was their name, as I look in chat. Team Mystery Wolves in the playoffs get DQ'd for smurfing, as you can see in round 2 right there. As we have Intercept Mythical in the lobby, just waiting up for Showtime Razz. They will not be too long. But yeah, as I said, 2v2 action. Yesterday we had 2 3v3 semi-finals. One went to game 6, one went to game 7. As ever, this is also a best of 7, being the semi-final for the playoffs of this tier and division. Hopefully we go full 7 again, get our money's worth. Not that we paid anything, but we wish. We saw a couple of OTs, but game 7 was a bit of a whitewash yesterday, Tusty. As I think you knew. just waiting on Showtime Razz. It was lovely as a viewer, I have to say. It was great casting. Gave me some good content. Still have to upload everything to YouTube. I'll probably lump this in with yesterday's games as well and just do them in a batch tomorrow or something. I've been a bit busy. But if you want to see the latest one I did, it's now in chat. Right, so we have Flint and Kim Young-Merkel in the lobby, the predicted lineup. I was right on this one as we go to the game. Everyone is in. Ava, we like to hear that as the caster and the chat. All join, good luck, have fun, all. We are good to go. So get set up here. So Showtime Razz in blue, Intercept Mythical in the orange. As we get ready to go with game number 1. As I turn down the volume there, sorry. And off the kickoff, Showtime Razz do have the advantage with Flint going up for a nice aerial. Ava there unable to get some sort of control to kick off. But Menza with a nice clear down, with Ava setting up nicely in the center, ready for anything that comes past. And Ava getting the first goal in the beautiful Honda for Season 8. Nice car control there, making up for the aerial. Flint unable to do anything. And Merkel in the middle, coming back just that tad bit too late. So we have the first goal in this best of 7 series going the side of Intercept Mythical. As Flint sends it down, missed by Menza, but Ava getting a beautiful touch on it to send it to the right-hand side wall, but not enough that Showtime Razz can't try offensive maneuvers. However, Menza with the Honda themselves as well. That's double Honda, double power. Ava getting second goal, 2 goals, 2 shots. Starting off strong here in game 1 with a nice ground pound there above Merkel. Unable to react fast enough, and 4:20 again, nice left in this game, and we have a 2-0 scoreline to the number 4 seed. As again, Intercept Mythical putting on the pressure, Merkel clearing it out, Flint taking the line on the goalpost, Menza taking it back, looking for the pass to Ava. She gets a nice clear to the back wall. However, Flint defensively missing, but getting the pass there from Merkel. Nice going. Merkel trying to catch up, get some speed going, gets the boost. Looking to do a solo play, but 2 defenders there. 1 offensive member does not fit there. Menza going for it, but hits the crosspost. The crosspost? The whatever, the crossbar. Words are my forte today. As Ava sends it across, as Merkel looking to set up something, letting it take a little bounce there, get the half volley, but Menza able to take it out. A nice little air dribble there, passing from the back ball, but Flint, beautiful clear there. Much needed. Ava setting up, looking for her 3rd goal of the series. As Merkel, nice little hit there off the defender's bonnet. Unable to get on target, but keeping the pressure up, hopefully, as Flint tries to pass it back to Merkel. Nothing happening, as it sends all the way back to Showtime Razz's end. As the ball's popped up there and it's being played back in the middle. Flint sensing an open goal. Not enough power though. Menza with the routine clearance. Merkel getting a bump on Menza. Not enough to disrupt the defense. And all a bit of nothing for Showtime Razz's offense there, unfortunately. As Flint stays strong in defense, however. And sees the open goal again, but this time has enough power on it. Almost too much though. Off the crossbar. And off the right-hand side post again, off the rebound from the clearance. The best chance so far for Showtime Razz, as Ava sends it on just off target, may I say. As Flint will be ruining those missed opportunities as Menza sends it high. Ava set up beautiful positioning by Merkel there for the defensive touch as they send it mid, but Ava stands strong in defense, able to clear that out. As we have a bit of a lull here as Merkel decides to take it mid-air. Ava getting the boost and Menza taking it up, so they got full boost, both members of Intercept Mythical, so they'll try an aerial play. Nothing happening, however, with Flint chasing it down with 58 boost. Enough to do something, but missing it there as Ava just goes above it. Flint with their dwindling boost now trying to do something, but nothing happening as Merkel tries to clear it out. Bit of ping pong here again as Merkel gets full boost, missing it on the pop-up, trying to send it middle of Flint. Beautiful chance, just too much of a shallow shot there. Unable to get the angle as they try to put it above Ava, and it just slides in to the right-hand side post for the first goal for Showtime Razz. It's half the deficit. Nice little pop above Ava's head and just slotting into the top right-hand side of the goal. As we get underway with 56 seconds left, more than enough time in 2v2, but Menza hears me say that and decides, no, this is our game and we will go into game 2 1-0 up as they get the third goal within roughly 4 or 5 seconds of the kickoff. As Merkel takes the advantage for Showtime Razz. Nice catch there by Menza, getting the Saviour badge for a presumed save. And catches it again, showing off the skills. Nice ground pound by Flint again. 36 seconds. Again, it's a 1-goal deficit as we watch here. Menza with the good touch, but letting it drift too much. Flint reading it, able to get a ground pound, sending it above the defender's head and getting the second goal for Showtime Razz. The 10 seed looking to cause the upset here, as they send it on target with Merkel in the vicinity. Nothing happening though. Ava trying to get the pinch out. Nice aerial, unable to get there before Merkel, however. Good ideas on the defense at least, as it's centered by Merkel, but a bit too quick for Flint to react, however. As they missed the boost, only 7 boosts, so luckily Menza did not take it. 8 seconds left for Showtime Razz to try to get anything, as the opposite of what they want right now as Ava sets up for the goal. Menza, 1 second left, securing the game for the number 4 seed Intercept Mythical. Looked in control in the defense throughout the first game. Not many questions were being asked, and as we wait for it to drop, Intercept Mythical getting game number 1 there. So we light up the boards and come back to the studio. So, Ava in chat did say they'd like to keep it close. However, on this evidence, they are looking pretty strong. As we get ready. So first was Manfield, and the rest of the stadiums are, we are going to Forbidden Temple now. Then after that will be DFH Stadium, then Utopia Coliseum, as I just set up Forbidden Temple there. So Forbidden Temple now, I'll just restart. Then following Forbidden Temple, DFH Stadium, Utopia Coliseum following this, Salty Shores Night, Neo Tokyo for Game 6, and then Game 7 decider as ever in Champions Field. Razz do need to step it up tussy indeed, but it is only Game 1. The amount of times in the regular season we saw people lose Game 1 to then win the best of 5 that they were in 3-1 was quite a lot, so definitely not much to shouldn't read too much into what we just saw, as everyone is ready to go for game number 2 as we just wait. And there we have it. Game number 2 underway. As Ava rechecks his at the centre line, but still gets the advantage of the last touch there on the kickoff. Nice play by Menza. Unable to do anything, however, as Ava sets up. And a nice aerial control, however, nothing happening there. No support, and off the side at the post. As, oh, Flint on target. Ava getting a desperate save to clear it out for any mid-laners potentially joining. Good shot by Flint there. That's what we need to see. As open goal, Flint taking it off the defender. As the 50% shot percentage is now there for them. As, yeah, just a bit of a bad touch from Mythical. And that's all you need to get the 1 goal advantage if you're Showtime Razz. As Menza looks to set up maybe a solo play here, but no, it was a pass play to Ava on the right-hand side. A beautiful play. Steele, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing well. Good of you to join our coverage here of the semi-finals for Tier 3 EU 2v2 Rocket League for the IGL Summer Circuit. Best of 7. Intercept Mythical currently down 1-0 in this game, but up 1-0 in the series. As Flint there clearing it out for Showtime Razz with a beautiful shot on target. Ava looked like got a critical touch on that one, just sending it off the crossbar. That was a certain goal without intervention. Seeing some nice longer attempts here from Showtime Razz than the sort of tricky plays we were trying in game number 1. As Merkel sends it round the corner. Flint in action there, but unable to get there in time. As Merkel sends it again to the midpoint, but Ava there with a nice 50-50 challenge. But not far enough out as Merkel sends it off the backboard. Flint in position, pops it up again. Ava pops it even further up. Merkel looking for the wave dash there as Flint again off the backboard. They're obviously going for this strategy right now. Some backboard passes and corner dribbles as it gets sent to the middle. Nice 50 intervention there by Showtime Razz from Flint. Open goal for Ava. And Menza. Ava sets it in as Menza gets demos for their trouble deflecting it. As Flint unable to get back in time, and we have a tied game here, 1-1 with 2 minutes 42 left, basically half time, and we have it tied. As Flint sends it from the backboard, and Ava returns the favour right there as it goes over Flint there. But lands for Merkel, sends it nicely up, popped up by Menza. Needed to follow that up. Flint was looking dangerous as Ava gets the full boost, tries to do a flick, but unable to do anything on that solo dribble. Nice attempts though, as Flint catches it, tries to sort of dunk and challenge with an aggressive play there. But again, the defense stands tall. Some low-scoring games so far for 2v2. 1-1 at the moment. It only opens up in the last minute in game number 1, so we'll hopefully for that. Flint sending it close as Merkel pops it high, unable to get it on target, however. So as we approach the 1 minute 30 mark, Flint sends it mid. Ava well positioned to get the defensive touch, however, and sends it to the middle, looking for a pass and a pinch off Menza, her teammate, but nothing doing. Good team play, however. Nice change up from what we've seen. Some more solo plays earlier in the game and seeing a few more dedicated team moves here. So, as Tusty said, in the intermission, still close. Couldn't be closer so far in game number 2. 1-1 with 1 minute remaining as Flint is up there. Open goal currently as Ava goes back into the goal. Set up the back line as Merkel gets the 50. Ava, beautiful challenge themselves as Flint tried to carry it off. Ava with a nice touch along the goal line. However, Menza not there to tuck it in as Merkel flips it back and Flint going back for the defense of Showtime. Razz, Intercept, Mythical looking the more dangerous team on offense, it has to be said, in this final minute. When they're on offense, they've got a few more, it looks like they're a bit more structured as Flint and Merkel decide who goes for it or not. As Ava up in the air, beautifully pops up, but Flint easy clear for them. Intercept, Mythical just looking like they got more of a plan when they're on offense at the moment. We'll look for a change in overtime for Showtime. Razz as we get underway here. OT already, game number 2. Ava in the air, looking to end it within 5 seconds. That's not happening, however. Merkel going ahead of Flint. Nice 50 there, stopping the flow, but it lands in the middle with Menza. Nice air dribble attempt, but Flint just chasing it out. Ava setting up. Nice pop-up, goes in the air, goes for the air dribble above Merkel. Touches it once, twice, 3 times. Unable to get it over Flint. Beautiful air dribble attempt there by Ava. However, it's not enough, but it's an open goal. Double commit. Menza getting the poke in. Double commit by Showtime. Razz, I believe, as Flint was there. Merkel deciding to go in, missing the ball, and Menza getting the tap in to end the game right there. 2-0. Intercept, Mythical to take the 2-0 series advantage at that. Quite the ending. Ava with a beautiful air dribble attempt at the end there. Beautiful control. Remember, this is champion 1-2. That is the rough rank that we're seeing on show right now as we get ready to go to DFH Stadium. All set up there. 30 seconds left. As ever, we give all the teams the full 60 seconds. Doesn't matter who won or lost. Everyone gets the full 60-second break in the middle. But yes, thank you, Steel, for the follow. Always try to showcase that if you missed the actual graphic. But we just wait for 2 more seconds and then we'll be underway for game number 3. Bring that mood up, Flint. The mental is important. We'll keep an eye on that throughout the game. It was a quick overtime in relative speak, so you shouldn't feel too bad about it at all. You put up a good fight, just need to get more structure up. As we're underway for game number 3 at DFH Stadium. And here we have Ava getting the win there for Intercept, Mythical. Menza getting the shot on early. 5 seconds down already. 1-0 up for Intercept, Mythical. Nice power, 61 miles an hour there. Quick shot, quick time. 1-0 Intercept, Mythical. That mental that Flint was talking about in the chat, in the intermission, potentially coming in huge right now as Merkel sends it back. Open goal. They can get around this ball. Get the demo on Menza. No, they miss it. Menza with the full boost, getting the mid boost at back, getting the flick on. Ava going for the bump. Gets the attention of Flint. Menza getting it above all the defenders. 4 minute 39 left early in the game. Already 2-0 up. Intercept Mythical. As we're underway here. Another shot on by Mythical. Could not see who that was. But not what Showtime Razz needs right now. It's down 2-0 in this series. They need to straighten up, get some just rah-rah speeches potentially in the voice chat. Get that Discord call working a bit for you instead of letting the mood just kill the vibe. As Merkel's up there, Ava just quicker there as Menza off the backboard. Ava looking to get that full boost, taking her time over it, and popped up by Menza, but Ava sending it down. Merkel chasing, interrupting Flint's defensive attempt there. We need to get the comms back on as Flint with full boost and sends it, but Menza gets the touch. Merkel with a desperate save there. It's not looking good for Showtime Razz so far. Sustained pressure by Intercept Mythical as Merkel sends it back to relieve some of said pressure, but Ava able to take control, get Menza with the bump. Ava there having the change to the red and pink Octane instead of the Honda Civic that we saw in game 1 and I think 2, as everyone else is still in the original cars, I believe. As Flint off the backboard, but lays it up for Ava. Gentle, challenging, outwitting everyone, but off the post. What patience showed there, just lacking in accuracy on that one time. But Menza getting it around Merkel. 3-0 as we take a second look at this. Getting the full boost, just tapping it over Merkel. Going in too hot there. Flint getting a touch on it. Just a bit too slow to do anything. Going as fast as they could though. And we have a 3-0 scoreline. It is getting serious, Tussy. This is... They're staring down a 3-0 hole if the scoreline stays as it is in the series. As you know, best of 7, first to 4. They'll be needing to win 4 in a row to win the series. Otherwise, they are out at the semi-final, but will play in the bronze final instead of the grand final. As Ava takes it down the wall. Nice power touch off their own sort of dribble there as Menza off the backboard. Ava reset herself. Sends it too high, however, as Merkel sends it to the right-hand side. Menza in the Civic, being the rude boy he is, off the backboard, sends it. Beautiful pass. Ava, no doubt about it, as soon as he saw Menza going for that backboard pass there, that little tip right there, Ava absolutely zoned in on the bottom left of that goal. 4-0. Good teamwork, showing Intercept Mythical, showing why they are the number 4 seed. 7-1, remember, on the season, including a playoff game or 2. So 5-1 in the regular season. They're showing why they were a force. As Ava collects it, sending it back into Showtime Razz's end. So the pressure finally being relieved, at least by a little bit for now, as Flint sends it. Menza with the defensive touch. Flint doing the right thing, getting out of the way of that ball. However, Ava with the save, getting the ward aerial as she goes, but not able to get a distinct touch there. But Menza potentially looking for a pass off a ward aerial. Nothing doing. Merkel with a good defensive stop, as Mythical getting a bit tangled up with a double commit there on defense. However, they work it out, they communicate. They are now on the right side as Menza with a wall aerial. Beautiful touches as Ava just sends it top left, just missing, and then it misses bottom right from Menza. The pressure is non-stop in this game. 4-0 as it stands with 38 seconds left. Looking like it is all done for. However, we've seen some crazy comebacks. Yet to see a 4-0 comeback in 25 seconds, however. As Showtime Razz staring down the 3-0 game hole with 15 seconds left of this one. Tall order. I think it's safe to call the game over now. Ava just looking for goal number 5. A nice little touch there off Flint. Gonna have to see who is the final touch for, but it was a beautiful work by Ava there. Avia, maybe. I may be missing the I in that one. I'm sorry if I am. With 1 second left, I thought that was over. It is now. Intercept Mythical 3-0 up in games, winning that one 5-0 as we head back to the studio here as we get set up for Utopia Coliseum. I was not expecting to be on series point by this stadium, that is for sure. There we have it. I was saying Ava, correct, cool. Yeah, fingers crossed for at least game 7. Obviously, don't pull for either team. But I would love to see 3 in a row for Showtime Razz just to get to game 7. But if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Intercept Mythical looking strong here. They are looking impressive with that 5-0 win in game number 3 and getting the OT win in game 2 and squeaking out game 1. Slowly getting stronger as the series progresses. I really need a wider angle lens for this scene in particular, so do not worry, I am aware. As we get ready for game number 4, Intercept Mythical have 4 series points in hand. They can win it right here and go to the final of the Tier 3 Div 3 EU Championships. As we get ready to go here. Menza and Merkel with the kickoff, with Ava of Intercept Mythical getting the advantage off it. Flint on the challenge by Menza, but getting it into Intercept Mythical's defensive third. Some nice play there. As Flint coming in, Ava with the needed save. That was on target. And Merkel coming out of nowhere, getting goal number 1 on the board for Showtime Razz. First goal in over a game's worth of game time. Much needed. Reset that mental. We heard it was bad going into the last game, and I do think it showed. And they finally were able to break the seal there and get the first goal. Hopefully that improves that mental in the Discord call. And we can go onward from here as Merkel again off the backboard. Flint nicely positioned on the far right side. Menza going wide on the defensive stop. Nice backboard from Merkel here. Flint set up nicely. Menza just a bit too early there, I think, on the stop. And Flint nicely slotted home. 2-0 Showtime Razz. Exactly what we wanted to see out of the team coming from that disastrous game 3. No other words for it. 5-0 they lost the last game. And now they are up 2-0 in this one. As Merkel tries to get it around Menza, got it around Ava to start with, but unable to get it around the second defender. As Menza pops it up for Mythical and tries to reset for the team, but Merkel reading the pop-ups there, a bit loose ball control for Mythical and Menza, and just leaving the ball there. Flint missing the open goal, potentially tough to get round the ball, get the angle on it, as Menza goes for the shot, but Flint able to reconcile the open opportunity miss with a nice clearance, as they also get a shot on, with Ava getting the punch out. A lot more pressure we're seeing from Showtime Razz. It was all Intercept Mythical in the last game, and now we're seeing a lot more aggression a lot more determination from Showtime Razz, as Ava wins the battle with that boost from Merkel, but does have to go the opposite way as Flint punches this out and takes it for their own dribble. But Ava early on the challenge. Beautiful catch by Menza, getting the flick, but the 50 from Flint. Beautiful defensive stop there. Looked like it was Menza all the way from beyond the halfway line, but stopped just in time. As the winner of this series will look to face off against Yas' team in the final. As Ava sends it up the wall, off the backboard. Nice power out of the challenge from Flint. Unable to take advantage, Menza in the center there, however, as Merkel sends it up. Flint nicely seen in the midfield. Ava having to get up early to stop Flint's charge up the middle there as they send it towards the goal. Menza trying to collect it for a pass back to Ava. Ava with the touch, a bit uncontrolled there. Top left, nowhere where they wanted to go. Menza, however, controls it for Mythical. Ava in the center again sends it to the left-hand side, but Menza getting the demo on Flint. Potentially crucial, but a beautiful defensive stop there by Merkel, knowing they were a player down, as they again stop Menza on the ball just floating in front of the goal, as we are looking at a much more put together Showtime Razz side. But they let the ball go there. Menza will put this away for the first goal of the match for Intercept Mythical. It is now 2-1, half the deficit, and Intercept Mythical looking to claw their way back into this game and stop the series here in a 4-0 sweep. But as it stands, Showtime Razz are still winning this game to send it to Salty Shores. As Merkel collects it, nice little dribble there, but Ava stealing it from them, as she, nice little attempt there at the shot, but the defense from Flint coming in strong, getting the savior badge. 3 saves in the game now for them, as we look, open goal for Ava. That is now 1 goal on 3 shots, but it does not matter. That is the tying goal. That's all that counts, as Flint going in, Merkel not in position. Tough one for the defenders there, deciding whether to go in or not. But it's now 2-2 after Showtime Razz looking in control for the majority of this game. Intercept Mythical coming back strong in the final minute 30. As Flint sends it all the way back, looking to get the third and winning goal perhaps. But Menza having none of it, taking it off the wall. Trying to get a little ground pinch there, nothing happening, as Ava, nice catch there. Up the wall, Merkel, nice challenge, nice 50. Beautiful touch by Flint with the demo on Menza by Merkel. Flint with the aerial goal there. Beautiful, not only pass by Merkel, but that demo on Menza coming in clutch. Ava nowhere near thinking her teammate had it there. Spider, welcome to the chat. We are seeing quite the back and forth here at the end of game number 4. Showtime Razz desperate not to be swept in this best of 7 semi-final, but Menza just off target there. As Flint with the open goal, it is now 4-2, looking like Showtime Razz have done it and won their first game of the series. Make it 3-1. Still 11 seconds to go, however. And we all know craziness happens in 2v2. However, it is looking like it is Showtime Razz's game, as that seals it right there. We wait for the ball to touch the ground. No way for Mythical to come back into this one, as it's just bounced up and down. No one wanting to let it touch the floor here, playing with a good deal of sportsmanship. But that is it. First game on the board for Showtime Razz. Well done indeed. And we do indeed have a 5th game at Salty Shores Nighttime. So just move the camera there a little bit. There we have it. 35 seconds left for full 60 as ever given. So I just take a little bit of water. But welcome, Spider. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. Best of 7 in the semi-finals for the IGL Summer Circuit. Showtime Razz just avoiding the sweep there, looking to reverse sweep it for themselves. All the way to game 7. So we're going to Salty Shores Nighttime now. And after that, if needed, Neo Tokyo followed by Champions Field for a game 7 decider. Flint, the captain for Showtime Razz there, complaining of heart attacks. I do not blame them whatsoever. As we get ready to go here in game number 5 at Salty Shores. Away we go. With Ava getting the advantage there for Intercept Mythical as Menza looks to control it. And a nice backwards play there, but Merkel having none of it. Don't disrespect me, he says. They say. Sorry. As Welbeck, a substitution I see. So Flint is out of the game. Welbeck is in to pair with Merkel. As we see on the scoreboard there, trying to swap it up after winning their first game. The interesting way of going about it there. If Flint can describe why in the chat, that would be appreciated. But we certainly are looking like it's a bit of a more chilled out game. As I say that, Merkel, the miss, let's see this again. Merkel sends it above. Menza are just a bit of a mechanical failure on the backboard there as Merkel ends up with an easy tap in. 1-0. Showtime Razz looking to get game number 2 here. As Flint, the captain, who is subbed out, has said they just need to reset their mental. Do not blame me. Looking like it's a good viewing for you, however, as Showtime Razz get their second goal. Open ball for Merkel to just tap home. Again, 2 easy tap-ins. 1 in the air, 1 on the ground for Merkel. 2-0. Just over a minute played in game number 5. As it's almost another easy tap-in the other way around. As it was an open net for Intercept Mythical. As we are just... It's a bit of an odd game, this one. It's a bit more neutral, not as much going on, but a few more solo plays from each team is happening. As Menza looking to control it. Menza themselves out of the Hondas. The Hondas have been abandoned. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hondas are out of the game. Both Ava and Menza giving up on them. Don't blame them after a loss to try and see if something else brings back the mojo. Looking like the Octane isn't doing that, however. It's down 2-0. As Ava tries to clear it there. Menza on the wall. Ava, as she sets up on the back line, on the defense, gets a nice 50 there. As Menza sets up on the back. Stops the ball in its tracks. However, Ava needing to do some heroic saves there, as she was at the mercy of Showtime Razz and whatever that was. As a nice 50 from Merkel, sending all the way onto the opposite corner. As Menza collects the full boost. Nice touch by Welbeck there. And Merkel, the Showtime Razz crew, setting up for pressure as Welbeck gets the mid boost as the ball is in mid-air, but No one going for it on Showtime Razz's side as Ava sends it to Menza. Nice catch on the wall. Great pass from Ava. Ava in the center, up the ball, unable to get it on target. We saw that 2 times at the end of the last game, sending it top left as Menza takes it off the bonnet of, I want to say that was indeed Merkel. Menza off the top, not even the bonnet, off the roof, just plucking it from the grasp of Showtime Razz and getting the second goal to tie it up. Not tie it, sorry, to get 1 goal back and half the deficit to 2 goals to 1. As again, I do remind everyone, Intercept Mythical are on series point throughout the rest of the series, having gone up 3 games early, and Showtime Razz winning their first one just the previous game as Ava clears that from the goal line as she sets up on the right hand side wall, but Merkel sensing it. Nice dunk, not dunk, clear, just a simple clear as they pass it to throughout the goal there. Full boost for Merkel as Showtime Razz sell up for defense off the wall. Menza reading it beautifully. Oh, what a pinch by Welbeck. What a pinch that was, clearing it from inside their own goal there, preventing the tying goal for Mythical as Menza gets the demo on the hero of the hour, Welbeck. Open goal. If Merkel can get around it, they cannot, but it's still floating. Beautiful inside the goal play by Menza there. Ava with the power off the crossbar, floating off the back ball, and Menza off the crossbar too. 2 in a row from Intercept Mythical to tie up. Again, another empty goal, and Menza can't even get that one. 3 in a row now. 3 empty goals that Intercept Mythical have, but when one person is in defense, that's when they're at their strongest. Tying it up with 18 seconds to go there above Merkel. Not much they could do with reaction times there. 2-2, 18 seconds left. Are we going to get a winner in regulation, or are we going to overtime? As Menza takes control for Intercept Mythical here and beats out Merkel. Welbeck, the only one left. Menza gets the go-ahead goal. Series point is theirs if they can hold on to this. Lovely last-second touch there to get it around Welbeck. 6 shots, 3 goals, 50% shooting accuracy so far from Menza, who has all the goals so far. 5 seconds left. Is that in? No, Ava with the last second clearance may have won it there for Intercept Mythical. Looks like she has. Merkel popping it up in their own ends. Same with Welbeck, trying to keep it up to send it back. However, the ball drops and Intercept Mythical win the game 4-1 as we come to the post-game game here. Oh boy. GG WP all round. Indeed, Spider and Flint, GG. Do not blame me, Flint, for subbing in to get the mental reset, but all in vain, unfortunately, at the end. But it was a great series. Some good mechanics shown by both teams. Made it a very interesting game at the end. But as we are going to have a look at the playoff bracket quickly, as I just quit out of this place. As we can see, the number 3 seed, Intercept Mythical, winning 4-1 against Showtime Razz. Showtime Razz will go to the bronze match against Striker Phoenix, the 9 seed. So 10-9 in the bronze match. Double Yes winning their semi-final earlier this week, going to the final to play today's winner, Intercept Mythical 3 versus 4. That is how Tier 3 Div 4 sets up for the summer circuit. this today. But yeah, GG's to all. Idiot Sandwich, welcome to the chat. Hearts everywhere. Do not blame. Do agree with that one. But that is all we have time for here. If you're watching on YouTube, at least, thank you for joining. Do think about subscribing to the channel, ringing that notification bell, and also come over to the Twitch where these are streamed live, and I post when we have the matches on my Twitter and Discord. All three are linked in the description below. Do give them a follow and join the Discord. I would love to see you there. But for now, from me, from Twitch chat, from everyone here, thank you for joining us, and I shall see you on the next one. See you later.